Hey everyone, Jacob Howard here, and in this video we will be going over my top 10 tips for intermediate and expert FPV pilots. Number 1, find out what inspires you. A lot of pilots get into the hobby because they saw an amazing flight video, they have a friend in the hobby, they really wanted to do aerial cinematography, or they wanted to try it out for themselves. You could say that was their inspiration. When you become an FPV pilot, it's good to keep looking for new and different ways to be inspired and stay motivated. Watching other people's flight videos can be a great source of inspiration to get you to try out new tricks or fly in ways you've never even thought of before. Number 2, push the envelope. Once you've mastered the basics, where do you go from there? Well, there are always new locations to explore in new ways. There are always new tricks to learn and execute in new ways. You really need to try to push yourself to try new things and fly new areas. Step outside your comfort zone a little. You might break a few props in the process, but the rewards of progressing your skills could be great. Number 3, share your experience. When you've reached a high level of experience and skill in FPV flying, it's very helpful to the community to share your experience and expertise. Helping new pilots learn to fly and repair their drones is really what the community is all about. There are a lot of ins and outs of FPV that can be hard to learn on your own, but having a mentor as just someone to answer questions is very helpful both for you and to new pilots. Number 4, try new things. When you have reached the top of your game, it's not a bad idea to try out different styles of FPV. If you haven't already tried them, there are cine whoops, tiny whoops, long range, toothpicks, and even FPV wings. There are plenty of different things to mix it up and keep things interesting, so don't be afraid to try something new. Number 5, figure out the best rates for you. A lot of new pilots and even some more experienced ones have been quite content to fly on stock rates. But to step up your game a little, it's a good idea to try adjusting your rates if you've never tried it. If you want more snappy freestyle moves or want to get extra smoothness for good footage, adjusting your rates up or down will definitely help. Take a day to go out and tweak the rates until you get that feel you're looking for. Or even set up multiple rate profiles so you can change your flying style with the flip of a switch. Number 6, put in the practice. If you really want to get good at flying, you really need to just put in the practice. Some pilots might think, I need to make sure every pack I fly is good because I need footage for a video. Well, if you really want to get good, you're going to need to fly some bad footage packs. Part of getting good is building up the muscle memory so that if you're doing tricks, they become almost automatic. Part of learning that is flying packs doing the same trick over and over again until you can just do the trick without really thinking about it. At that point, you will be able to fly and naturally chain moves together, which will result in great footage. This is how freestyle pilots achieve those amazing videos and where they flow from one trick into another. If you're more into cinematic flying, flying the same line over and over again with small variations to try to find that perfect shot will be the key. Number 7, learn to tune. A lot of pilots sometimes skip over learning to tune their drones, mainly because it can be another steep learning curve, and because with the modern flight electronics and softwares, a lot of drones fly pretty good right off the bat. But to step up your game, you really need more precision and control out of your drone. That's where tuning really comes into play. You can increase performance, precision, and get smoother and cleaner footage out of a well-tuned drone. It also teaches you a deeper understanding of how and why your drone works and how to troubleshoot problems that may arise. Number 8, get higher quality gear. When starting out, and even when you're an intermediate pilot, we sometimes buy our drone parts from the bargain bin. This is fine to get you up and flying on a budget when you might be learning, crashing a lot, and replacing parts. But there will come a time when you kind of max out the performance of the cheaper parts. That's when it might be a good idea to start looking into some of the higher quality drone parts. Yes, they are more expensive, but you will find that with the high quality gear, you get more performance. Now, we're not saying to go out and spend piles of money. You can slowly upgrade over time. Maybe try out a new set of better motors, higher performance batteries, a better flight controller with a faster processor, or even invest in better antennas for your video link. All of these will help you push your limits. Number 9, don't be afraid to crash. Crashing is, unfortunately, a part of the hobby. It's something even the best pilots do. When you're trying new tricks or flying low, trying to get that perfect shot, sometimes a random tree branch will snatch you out of the air, or you simply misjudge a distance and hit something. Having a lot of experience flying your drone will often give you the ability to recover from small mistakes and mishaps. But sooner or later, you will have a bad crash. The best thing to do is to pick up the pieces and try again. Don't get discouraged, learn from your mistakes, and keep flying. Number 10, learn to build and fix. If you started out building your first drone, then you're already ahead in the game. If you bought a pre-built drone, that's okay, but you do have some important learning to do. When you build your own drone and you go through all the steps, you gain a lot of knowledge on how all the parts go together and interact with each other. This is an important skill to learn, as eventually you will have a crash where you will have to take your drone apart to repair or replace components. Knowing what each component does, how they connect, and how to solder them together will really help you in the future when you want to expand your fleet or if you need to make quick repairs out on the field. And there you have it, my top 10 tips for intermediate and experienced FPV pilots. Go ahead and try them out and let us know how they helped. And of course, if you have any questions, definitely let us know, and have fun flying.